Hey there Tenno, I'm ShadowScythe, and today we're going to be doing an on-the-spot review of the Prisma Angstrum. Now, if you're on console, the Prisma Angstrum has not reached you guys just yet. If you're on PC, however, the Prisma Angstrum was available with Barrow's recent visit. So if you didn't pick it up then, you can take a crack at trade chat, or you guys are just gonna have to wait until he makes his way back around, or until this weapon makes its way back into his stock. Now, first things first, disregard the current build. The Prisma Angstrum only has an innate D polarity.
Everything in orders,
so
operator?
not
Is
much
that
we
a
can do with
pun?
that. 10%. Its
attempt to
base
convince
stat,
the spot.
and before actually comparing the stats, we will do that right next to the base. If I can fucking spell. They have the same accuracy. The charge rate of the Prisma Angstrum is at 0.6 as opposed to the 1.5 of the standard. The critical chance is 10% over 5%. They have the same fire rate and crit multiplier, as well as the same magazine size. The reload speed is 1.8 over the 2.5 of the standard. Same status, same trigger type, and the same base damage. So higher critical chance, faster charge rate, and a faster reload speed. Now, as for the build that I'm using, obviously it's not optimized. As you saw, this thing is only level 22, and I have no Forma in it whatsoever. So what you're seeing is just the baseline thing that I have going. And it's rare that I ever see 4 instances of Maru's Bizarro. Anyway, let me go ahead and skip this. Let's get right over to Maru and start the mission so that you guys can see pretty much how it performs.
Hey! Welcome to
I'm looking for Ayatan treasures. I'm ready.
Okay, let's
Void.
do this.
Well, it's a little bit better than going up against just infested with this thing. So as it loads in, well, loads up, I should say.
Here we go. Let's find some antiquities.
Alright. There's that guy. There's 1, 2, 3. Quick reload. There's the full charge. Now granted, I'd be lying if I said that there aren't people who are fond of the Angstrum. So those of you that are will probably be very fond of the Prisma Angstrum as well. But as for those of you who aren't too fond of it, as it only has 10% crit and 10% status, more or less, this one will probably be more along the lines of mastery fodder. I mean, most of the Prisma weapons in the long run actually are. Granted, I still find myself using stuff like the Prisma Skana every once in a while. But for the most part, it just depends on whether or not the weapon's going to fit your playstyle. Most explosive-based weapons don't fit mine. And actually, I don't know why I said most, when the correct thing to say would have been all. I totally fucked up that parkour. But I tend to do that. Oh, that was a little too close for comfort. Let's get rid of you. I fucking missed. Die. You cuck. Get rid of these things.
Well, this should be fun.
Of course it should be fun.
Stretch first.
I don't want to stretch Maru. Oh.
My, oh my.
Got it.
I think you found it. Ha! You got it. Now bring it home.
Alright. Well, let's get the fuck out of here. Another single shot. Ah. Now, the full charge, which drains your entire magazine, it works out okay for clearing crowds, but you will see damage fall off if you don't have an optimized build. Which, for these types of weapons, I don't, because I don't use them. I don't like them. Generally speaking, it is a fairly solid weapon. I wouldn't say that it's the greatest, but it's not terrible. Now we ranked up my second Excalibur that I got specifically for the PBR to his new skin, or not to his new skin, to his fucking proto skin. I can't even fucking talk today. You'd be surprised at how draining it is when you spend roughly 6 hours of an 8-hour shift in a fucking freezer and then come back to do stuff like this. Anyway, Arsenal. And as for the build that I've been playing with, just so you guys can see what I'm kind of doing here: Hornet Strike, Barrel Diffusion, Lethal Torrent, raising both my base damage as well as my status chance. And then I'm running the dual stat mods for Jolt and Pistol Pestilence, adding corrosive damage to the blast so that I can just utterly strip away armor. I mean, I'd say that what I've got going right now is in the works to be a pretty solid build, but I gotta actually finish this and then re-rank it up or re-level it a couple of times and then then see how I feel about it after that. But that's about it for now. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the on-the-spot review of the Prisma Angstrum. If you like this video for whatever reason, hit that like button and subscribe. If you didn't, then be sure to check out some of the other stuff on my channel. There might be something there that catches your fancy if this video did not. Be sure to follow me on Twitter or player.me for all things related to YouTube, Twitch, and anything IRL that could cause delays or cancellations with the two. And until next time, Tenno, stick to the shadows.